Fisher. Miller's got him on a switch. 3 seconds to shoot. Shaq will. How big might this be? Potential three-point play. The foul is on Best, his second.
You've got to protect Dale Davis. Dale lets him spin baseline. They call that on Best, or did they call that on Dale Davis?
They called it on Best.
Good. That's a break there for the Indiana Pacers, but you can't let him spin baseline, and the traps have to be stronger. They're too soft with their traps on Shaq.
He's 2 for 9 as that free throw rims out, but that had the potential to be a three-point play that could have cut it to a 5-point disadvantage for the Lakers and could have fouled Dale Davis out. It was that close.
Where is Reggie Miller? Where is Reggie? This is his time. He has got to score. You can't defer to Austin Crowsher.
It is Crowsher with the move on Ori. Now Rose, they've got to shoot it. 24-second violation. The basket doesn't count.
Now, Reggie had talked about this was going to be his time. He was going to attack. Well, that time down the floor, he threw the ball inside to Crowsher once again. We saw that in the fourth quarter in Game 2. And you can see right here, he's only attempted one shot in the fourth quarter. He's now 0 for 7 in the series in the fourth quarter. Remember, he's always said this is Miller time. But right now, Reggie, you're on the spot.
Here's Shaq with 8 on the 24. Out to Harper. Dribbles into the lane. Flips it up and hits it.
What a shot by Harper. Just sort of pirouetted around Austin Crowsher. Now Mark Jackson is in the game instead of Travis Best.
This is as close as the Lakers have been in quite some time. They're within 4.
Is fatigue a factor with Rose and Miller? They've played heavy minutes. We'll find out.
Jalen Rose missed the jumper, but there was a foul. Fox pleading his case. The foul is on him, his 4th.
All right, 14 fouls. You got to drive it to the basket. No jump shot. If you're Reggie Miller, attack, get something inside, throw your body in there, try to get to the free throw line. Brian Shaw's coming in for Fisher. Why? Because the big lineup is back in for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson, and he wants to take away Jackson's post up so they don't have to double team.
This isn't disapproval of what Fisher did at the offensive end. 10 points, 10 assists. Crowsher, contact, ball loose. Crowsher picks it back up and scores.
Great hustle. Great. He just wanted the basketball, and what a big basket to put him back up 6.
And only a tick or 2 left on the shot clock when he did it. And again, it's a 4-point difference as the clock moves down toward 2 minutes.
The Lakers are scoring easily. The Pacers are having to grind it out right now.
Shaq has 32. Whistle at the other end.
Rick Fox, they're a bad foul. You are over the limit, and Reggie comes flying out over a screen, and you grab his arm. Now, Bob, watch this here. Here's Reggie. He's great at doing this. Watch Fox reach out and grab him. You cannot do that. And as you've talked about before, second best free throw shooter in the NBA, this should be an automatic 2 points.
Gets the shooter's roll, and it's a 6-point game. Exactly 2 minutes left. Here's Brian Shaw. His pass is deflected by Miller, stolen by Crowsher, but there's a foul.
Who did they call that on? Dale Davis inside? Because that ball was deflected.
It is Davis, and he's done.
Now, who does Larry Bird come back in with? Looks like it's going to be Sam Perkins. So as Smith's gotten foul trouble, we have not seen him. They're going to call the foul right there. That ball is tipped. Indiana would have had the ball under 2 minutes, up 6. Now Shaq has 2 free throws.
Hack-a-Shaq, not such a bad idea tonight. He's 2 for 10.
You know, it reminds me of this series so much of Portland. Dale Davis is a great power forward trying to play against Shaq. We saw Brian Grant have to do the same thing, and it really takes away from your game. What a toll it takes on you.
2 for 11.
You got to go
There's some breathing room for the Pacers, who are in front by 6.
You got to go back to Reggie, who's now being played by Harper. You've got to get him the basketball, and Mark Jackson knows that.
It's Perkins, 7 to shoot. Jackson turns the corner. Lost control, but there was a foul. With 1:29 remaining.
Well, the Lakers did a nice job defensively. Reggie wanted the basketball, but every time he came off a screen, the Lakers were jumping out, switching, so he could not get it. So it wasn't from lack of effort or not wanting the ball in that possession. They just defended it.
The lead stays at 6. Tonight after the game, stay around for a special Sunday episode of Daddy-O. It's the season's #1 new comedy that's moving to NBC Mondays this fall. It'll air on Sunday tonight, right after the game here on NBC.
Now, this is a big free throw. It's a 6-point game right now. This free throw makes it a 3-possession game. Pushes it to 7.
Timeout Lakers. Trailing by 7 with 1:29 remaining in Game 3.
Well, Reggie Miller is still looking for his first field goal in the 4th quarter of this series, but it's not from lack of effort. Look at Reggie working for the basketball. This is the possession that I talked about, but the Lakers just will not let him catch it. Running from side to side, and eventually Mark Jackson will drive that ball in there and get fouled. But Reggie wanted the ball. The Lakers just really defended him. They knew that they had to keep it out of his hands.
Glenn Rice. His jumper is short. The rebound tapped to the side by Crozier and recovered by Rose.
That's pretty tough. Glenn Rice sits there that whole time, and they ask him to come in and get a basket. A lot of questions. Why did Glenn Rice not play in the second half? Was he that bad defensively?
Here's Perkins. This could put the Lakers away. Or he rebounds exactly a minute as he brings it out of the backcourt. Here's Shaq, and Perkins, who has fouls to give personally, that was only his second, immediately fouls him. You could say that Shaq's free throw shooting is at least a big part of the difference in this game. He shot just 2 for 11. Now, you don't expect him to make 9 or 10 out of 11. But if he'd made 5 or 6, the Lakers would be right there.
No question. And you know what? They dodged a big bullet in Game 2. Bobby missed 21 free throws in that game. So, I mean, that is a factor, and the Pacers know that. Let's see if Shaq can have some better results here.
Even after making that one, he's 22 of 57. It's only around 38% for the series. Jackson clutches the rebound. 1 of 2 for O'Neal.